1 part B, it says the mirror line x equal 4. I don't know why most of you did x equal 4 like that. They did x equal 4 here. That's not x equal 4. That's y equal 4. The line that you do is opposite, or actually vertical to the x-axis. X equal 4, I already told you last time. You look at the x-axis, look at number 4 on the x-axis, and draw your mirror line on the x-axis. So that's why you got it wrong. When the mirror line is x equal, you look at the x-axis and draw your line vertically to the y-axis. If the mirror line is y, for example, equal 4, you go to the y-axis, draw the line like this. This is on, it should cut the y-axis. Okay? Question 2, most of you got it right. But the point of doing question 2 is just to count the steps very well. Like here, you wanted to move this 2 up, then 3 to the right. So you count 1, 2 squares up, then go 1, 2, 3 right. So this is how you do it. Now, in question 3, most of you, the mistakes, يعني في حلوا most of it صح, وفي ناس كان عندهم أغلاط ب some parts. I'm so sure إنه your mistake was just about the center, لأنه the way that your shape rotated is right, but the place that you draw it is wrong sometimes, just because you don't put the center back on the center when you draw on the tracing paper. هلا إذا كان عندكم غلط because you didn't have tracing paper, I understand that. بس حاولوا يكون معكم tracing papers. كتير صعب نعمل rotation without it. The most important note, as I told you in the video, you draw your shape, plot the center on the tracing paper and on the grid, but then turn your paper. Again, you can watch the video again if you want. It's already uploaded to the eSchool. So these are the most important points to talk about: the mirror line and the center of the rotation. Today's lesson is about another type for transformations, which is enlarging shapes. Enlarging shapes is a new way of transformation for you. Your lesson is on page 161. The main thing about the translation, the enlargement. Well, what do I mean by enlarge? Enlarge means makes a shape bigger or smaller. It doesn't necessarily for enlarging to be bigger. Enlarge doesn't mean larger. No, it can be smaller. According to what? According to the scale factor. إحنا grade 7, we're not going to talk about shapes that are going to be smaller, only larger shapes. Grade 8 رح تصيروا تاخدوا how to make the shape smaller. They shrinking the shape. So enlarging means make a shape bigger or smaller, and you should get 2 things to do the enlargement, like the rotation. In the rotation, we should know 3 things. We should know how many degrees we need to do the rotation. We should know the direction, and we should know the center of the rotation. In the enlargement, there are 2 things we need to know. We should know something called scale factor. What do we mean by the scale factor? It means how many times bigger or smaller the shape will be. If the shape was a square with 1 by 1, 1 unit width, 1 unit length, or 1 by 1. If the scale factor is 2, it's going to be 2 by 2. So it's going to be double the size, or we multiply by 2. And we should know something called center of enlargement, زي center of rotation. Okay. Why do we need the center of enlargement? We need it to know the point that you're going to start the enlargement from. Sometimes in some questions, they don't give center. That means you can draw the new shape wherever you want. If they don't give center, you can draw the new shape wherever. Doesn't matter where you draw it. But if they give you center, there is a specific place that you should draw your shape at. So for example, look at these two questions here. In example number 1, we have this rectangle. We need to enlarge this shape by a scale factor of 2. They didn't give anything about the center. That means you can draw it wherever you want. That is the object, the original object that we took about, and you have first to know the dimensions of the objective, or the object, sorry, that you are working on. So in this object, its length is 3. 1, 2, 3 units. And the width of it is 2. So these are all the dimensions of the object. Now, since the scale factor is 2, that means, look, multiply all the sides by 2. طبعا the lengths of the side. يعني instead of 3, we're going to have 3 times 2, 2 times 2, 3 times 2, 2 times 2. So you're going to multiply all the sides by the scale factor. Now, after you multiply, it doesn't matter where you draw the image. Why? Because we don't have a center. If we have a center, of course, it matters where you draw it. So you can draw it with in any empty space on your grid paper. So look, that side, it was 3. When we multiply it by 2, it's going to be 6. So we draw a line with 6 units. You can continue the rest from this side. The other side was 2. When you multiply by 2, it will be 4. So you draw a line with 4 units down, and you can easily continue the other 2 shapes. So this is the image after enlarging it. Okay? Let's go to question number 2 here. Question number 2, you have this shape. We need to enlarge this shape by a scale factor of 3. So first of all, you need to know the dimensions of that shape. It's 2 here, 3, 1, down. دايما the diagonals, leave them till the end. خلاص, when you're done with all the straight lines, vertically and horizontally lines, match your diagonal in the end. Draw it in the end. لأنه it's so hard to count it. We can't say that this is 1, 2, 3. No, it's not necessary to be that. لأنه we have half squares, quarter square, and so on. Okay, so here we are going to work with 2, 3, 1. The scale factor is 3. That means we multiply all the lengths by 3. So times 3 times 3 times 3. Where should we start from? Doesn't matter. You start from any side you want, and you can draw it anywhere because you don't have a center. So we started with the one on the top here. It's 2 times 3, 6. So this is 6. I'm not gonna work with the diagonal. I'm going to work with this side. So it's 3 times 3, 9. So this is a side with 9 units. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the bottom one was 1 times 3. It's now 3. خلاص, we can easily now match the last one. So this is our image after enlarging. Any question about these 2 examples? Mariam?
So teacher, the diagonals, we don't count them, we just add them how they were?
Mish, we don't
like we draw them.
Leave them till the end and then match them.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Miss.
Welcome. طيب حنين Jude, sorry.
Teacher, in the second one, when you said it's one, one,
Yes.
we can also say it's two, because
Why?
also 2 times 3 بس إنه لما تحسبي كل الاريا تبعت الأوبجكت نفسها إنه يعني بظبط يكون 2 كمان، صح؟
لا طبعا أي بحكي عن اللاين
هاي ال1 ليش ما تكون 2؟
هيها 1 square هيها 1.
قصدي إنه مع الدياجونال لما تكون زي all in one.
No أنت عم تحكي بس length of one side، هيك بدك تطلعي عليه من هون لهون بس.
Okay.
It's just one unit, one square. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. حنين.
Teacher, هلا if we want to make shape smaller we divide, صح؟
We divide, yes. بس هلا انسوا فكرة السمولر كلها لأنه ما حيجينا إشي عن السمولر. بس هي excellent حنين. لما بدنا نعمل إشي smaller السكيل فاكتور ما رح يكون whole number زي هيك، رح يكون fraction. فبدل ما نعمل multiply رح نعمل divide. بس هو مش مطلوب منكم. Okay. لين.
Teacher, can we use draw these things on our practice book or with the notebook?
هلا هو شوفي كيف رح نبعث لكم الهوم ورك مع جريد بيبرز، يا اما اذا انت عندك جريد نوت بوك بترسميه انت على الجريد نوت بوك وصوريه. حتى على الكتاب في اسئله ما رح يكفي الجريد بيبر الموجوده بالكتاب، رح يكون للانلارجمنت اكبر من الرسمه فيو نيد لارجر وان.
Okay, thank you.
ويلكم. زينة.
Teacher, so we always multiply, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry Aisha. Yes Zena.
I thought we should add.
No. Just multiply. We don't ever add. Tala.
Teacher, can you show us like an example when they give us a center?
Oh, of course. هلا we will talk about the center.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Natalie.
Teacher.
Wait. Yes, Natalie.
Your voice is lagging so much.
What?
Your voice is lagging.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Like I'm sitting close to the Wi-Fi, I don't know.
I don't know what's the problem. Still?
No, now it's fine, I guess, yeah.
Right, okay. Lamar, yes, Lamar.
Miss, I only got a question because I got something to do. Just when does this class end?
At 5:15.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Type. Let's girls continue the enlargement if we have centers now. Okay, which is very important. These are quick questions. I will just show them to you without. This is a square. Okay, the length of the square is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and the scale factor is 2. So we're going to multiply 4 by 2, 4 by 2. It's going to be 8 by 8. It doesn't matter where you draw it. For the triangle, if you look at the triangle, it's 3, 3, leave the diagonal till the end. The scale factor is 2, so instead of 3, you're going to have 3 times 2, which is 6. So we draw 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with another 6 here, and then match your diagonal. Okay? طيب, what if we have center? Look at this. Here we have a triangle. Guys, pay attention very well, please. This is a triangle, and there is a center given. Sometimes they put the center for you like this, or sometimes they give it to you as coordinates. يعني like 2, 3, the center is 2, 3. فأنت you should go to the X and Y axis. And of course, they will be given. Here, they didn't put X axis and Y axis because they already plot the center for you. Enlarge this shape by the scale factor of 2 from the center of enlargement. Look what is the difference when we have center. Start with any of the points of your shape. Diamond, start with the closest point, okay? This point, for example. That's the center, again. And the scale factor is 2. I'm going to start with this point. Look what happened with the green line. How much is that vertex away from the center? It's like كأنه أنت بدك تمشي من السنتر للvertex أو للpoint، بس ما بصير أمشي diagonally، بس vertically و horizontally. So we move 2 units right and then 2 units up. طب can I just count from here 2 units up then 2 units right? Of course you can. It doesn't matter what direction you use. المهم in the end you should reach your point. Right up or up then right. It doesn't matter. So here 2 units right, 2 units up. Now look, the scale factor is 2. So we're going to multiply the distance that we walked by 2. يعني instead of walking 2 right, we're going now to walk 2 times 2, which means 4 to the right. So look at the red line. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then instead of moving 2 right up, we're going to move 4 units up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're done. So the new place of the point is going to be here. That point is gonna be here. هلا, choose another point of the triangle. We're done with one point. Let's talk about this point. How much we walk to reach that point from the center. So look, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2 up. هلا, the scale factor is 2, so multiply by 2. So 4 times 2 is going to be now 8. I'm going to move 8, then 4 up. It's going to be here. هلا, by the way, we're done with this point, okay? We still have that point only. You can do it, by the way, without counting distances. هلا, we already know these two. هلا, I want to draw it for you, just to show you. Here, we're done with this, and we're done with this. هلا, look at this point. هلا, this point, how much is it up than that point? Look, it's 1, 2, 3 units up. The scale factor is 2. If you multiply 3, it's 3 units up. 3 times 2, it's gonna be 6. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Wait. Until here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be until here. And then you can match the other 3 vertices. So see, I can't draw the triangle wherever I want. I have to draw it according to the center. But if you don't want to use this way and keep counting distances, you can just do the same. Hala, you look at the last point, that point, and count how much you move to reach it. 2 to the right and 5 units up. Multiply by 2, it's going to be 4 to the right. And instead of 5 up, you multiply 5 to, it's gonna be 10. So this is the new point. And in the end, you match your 3 images. Girls, after question 5, I'll receive your questions, but pay attention to example number 5. Hala, in example number 5, this is the center, this is your shape. We need to enlarge this shape by a scale factor of 4 from that center. We choose one of the points. طيب, Sarah, is there anything important قبل ما أكمل؟
Miss لا بس بدي أحكي لك إني ما فهمته كتير.
طيب, just pay attention to the next one.
عشان هيك.
Okay.
Hi, Miss.
Yes, Ghada.
Miss, I didn't understand the part which is related
Related to what?
to the number 8, the triangle over there.
طيب, Ghada, we didn't finish yet. We still have more examples. Pay attention. Okay. Okay, Jude.
Teacher, I just want to know something.
Yeah.
We can always just find one point and we can find the others like from the distance.
Exactly, that's what I wanted to say. Yes, if you find one place of the point, you can continue the other sides from that point easily.
Yes.
Okay. Let's, for example, look at question number 5. You need to know, let's first start with the closest point. Okay, that's the closest point. How can we move from the center until we reach this point? You can move 1 unit down, 1 unit right, or 1 to the right and then 1 down. It doesn't matter which way you're going to go through. So they, for example, here choose this one, 1 to the right, 1 down. The scale factor is 4, so you're going to multiply the distance that you walked by 4. يعني instead of moving 1 to the right راح تصير 1 times 4. How much is 1 times 4? It's 4. So you go 4 units to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 units right. And instead of moving 1 unit down, 1 times 4, 4 units down. So you got this point. By the way, you can continue everything else of your object from that point. That point is here now. How do you continue that? Look. We already know this point of the object. Here we have 2 units. The length is 2. The scale factor is 4. 2 times 4, it's 2. The scale factor 4, so we multiply by 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So you draw a straight line. طبعا you have to keep the direction the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how much you go down here? You go down 2. The scale factor 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can easily complete your square now. It's a square, so it's all 8 by 8. So this is your image. So see, we did it all by just finding one point. If you don't want to do that, you can do the same way for all the other points. Here, you move 3 to the right and then 1 down. Multiply by 4. 3 times 4, you go from the center 12 to the right, and you go down instead of 1 times 4, you go down 4. And you do the same for all the other units. Okay, Lean, what?
Teacher, what if the center of enlargement is within the shape?
We're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
Okay, هو في أسئلة موجودة عنه بس إحنا ما بدنا إياها.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. طيب, let's do more questions قبل ما أخذ الأسئلة منكم. We still have more examples about this. Okay, so I'm going to do here. We have still so many questions about enlargements with centers given. So look at number 1 here. You have this rectangle, okay? And they tell you enlarge this shape by a scale factor of 2 from -4, -5. So this is your center. So we need to look at the grid paper, find the point -4, -5. This is a -4 with -5 is here. So you plot it. And then start counting. Start from the closest point, it's the easier one. So how much away is that point from the center? We know that we can move one, look, one to the right from the center, then one up until we reach our point. Now look, the scale factor is 2. So we're going to multiply by 2. So instead of moving 1, we multiply it by 2 بتصير 2. هيها look, 1, 2, then 1, 2. This is the new point. From that point, you can continue all the other points of the shape. هلا look, the rectangle, its width is 2. From that point to that point, it's 2. The scale factor is 2. So شو رح تصير 2? The length of 2 شو رح يصير? 2 times 2, 4. So from that point, you can go up 1, 2, 3, 4. وين رح تصير الpoint? This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be here. Now, let's talk about this one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. The scale factor is 2. So 2 times 4, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think it's so clear now. How can you, oops, the point is down here. Here. So this is your new shape. Okay? And again, you can work with them by counting for each one. Okay? Like this one here. This, choosing this point and walk. طلعوا احنا عم بنعيد نفس الحكي. بكل example, it's the same thing. How much you walk from the center till that point. Look, we walk 5 units to the right and 1 up. The scale factor is 2, so ال 5 قد ايه رح تصير؟ 5 times 2, 10. So you're going to walk 10 and ال 1 times 2 بتصير 2. So this is the new point, and you can do the same for all the other points. Okay? طيب قبل ما أبدأ ب question 2, yes Sarah. Sarah, why you lowered your hand? في حدا عنده سؤال قبل ما أكمل؟ Lynn, do you have a question? Okay, طيب, let me do question number 2. These are, by the way, the last examples. يعني إحنا we're done with the enlargement. We're just doing more questions. هلا, question number 2, you have this shape. We need to enlarge this shape by a scale factor of 3 from the point 4 with -5. First of all, the scale factor 3 means multiply all the lengths by 3. And then you plot your point. This is 4, -5. Start with the closest point of the shape. هلا, that point, it's 1 unit by 1 unit. Okay, so the scale factor 3, it's going to be, I want to erase this عشان تقدروا تشوفوا أوضح. Okay. Okay, so here it's 1 by 1. Now look, هلا احنا كيف مشينا 1 to the left بعدين 1 up. ال1 قد ايه حتصير since the scale factor is 3 حتصير 3 to the left. احنا إذا if we walk left بنضل ماشيين left. ما بصير أمشي العكس وأروح to the right 3 لأنه it's left up or up left. So 1 left 1 up بتصير 3 left 3 up. So look, we multiply by 3. So this is it. 1, 2, 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3 up. Now choose another point, this one, and you can, by the way, continue it from here directly without counting. لأنه هون we have 2 units away by 3, 6. So you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plot the point and continue the rest. Or if you want to use the way of counting, as you like. So here that point is 3 left 1 up. Multiply by 3 بتصير 3 times 3 9. So we're going to move from the center. مش تخربطوا وتروحوا تعدوا من البوينت الجديدة، لا احنا بنضل نعد من السنتر. 3 to the left, 9 to the left. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 to the left. Then instead of that 1 up راح تصير 3 units up. 1 2 3 units up. And you do the same for all the other points. 1 left 4 up بتصير 3 left and 12 up, because 4 times 3 is 12. That point, look, it's 1 unit away from this, حتصير 3 units away. And you continue the same for all the other vertices. Then you match them when you're done. This is the new shape. Yeah, the last example about this is it. Question number 5. In this parallelogram, Sarah, yes, Sarah.
بس ما فهمت كتير لما إنه لما ما نستخدم السنتر بوينت إنه بس نتحرك بدونه.
هلا هي مش ما بنستخدم السنتر بوينت بالمرة، بستخدم السنتر بوينت لأول بوينت والباقي بكمله. Sometimes ما بتقدري، لازم تستعمليه ل 2 points. إذا كان عندك diagonals لا ما بزبط إني ما أستعمله إلا مرة واحدة، يمكن تحتاجيه مرتين. أوكي، هلا شوفي نمبر 3 راح أستعمل السنتر مرتين وراح أكمل الباقي بدون السنتر. Okay, so look here. It says we need to enlarge this parallelogram by a scale factor of 4 from -4, 0. So first of all, this is -4, 0. Do you see it? The small red one. This is it. I'm going to use the closest point. It's, or, okay, they started with this point. Look, at this point, we just moved 2 units above the center. ما رحنا لا left ولا right. بس 2 up. The scale factor is 4, فبدل ما أطلع 2 units up رح يصير 2 times 4، فرح أطلع 8 units up من السنتر. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is your new point. هلا look, we can easily deal with this point without doing the center اللي هي هاي البوينت، هاي اللي هون. هلا هاي البوينت how much is it away from the point that we started? 2 units. The scale factor is 4. So 2 times 4, 8. So you just count from here 8 units. So this is it. بالرولر طبعا. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay. هلا since I have diagonals here, I prefer using counting from the center. So, why it's not clicking? Okay, here is it. At that point, it's 1 by 1. رح تصير قد ايه؟ 4 by 4. 4 to the right, then 4 up. So look, this is it. You count 4 to the right. So this is 1 2 3 4 and then 4 up. 1 2 3 4. هلا see, I did the diagonal. بسهولة بقدر أكمل كل شيء باقي. ليش راح اللاين اللي أنا رسمته بالأول؟ إحنا قلنا 8 units هون. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and we're done with the diagonal here. طبعا if that one 8 فأكيد ال opposite to it in the parallelogram is 8. هل this one is 2. 2 times 2 times 4 sorry is 8. So count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and then match the last part. So see, I did it all only with using the center 2 times. مش شرط أضل أستعمل الcenter all the time. Okay. طيب, any question قبل ما نرجع نشوف the last idea? Natalie?
Miss, is it okay if we can keep using the center more than one time?
Sure طبعا.
But it would take longer, صح؟
Yes بس هي الفكرة ممكن تطولي أكتر بس إنه
Okay.
it's right يعني.
Okay, thank you.
مريم welcome.
Miss, can you just please repeat just a little bit?
Repeat what?
Like the last two things you drew.
Nothing. I just matched the 2 points. But then I look at my original shape. It's 1, 2 units. So بدل ال 2 إيش رح يصير؟ Because the scale factor is 4. إيش رح يصير؟ 2 times 4 8. So من هاي البوينت you count 8 squares. بترسمي line with 8 units. ومن هون ترسمي line with 8 units. بعدين you match them.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Welcome. Hello, I just need to say something important about the lesson. Look at this shape here. Sometimes they bring you questions like these. إنه بيعطيك ال object and they give you its image. They tell you describe the transformation fully. هلا, which type of transformation is that? Is it reflection, rotation, enlargement, or translation? أكيد enlargement. It's obvious that this is enlargement. هلا, you don't just say enlargement. You need to tell the scale factor. يعني هلا that was هلا it says takes shape A to B. هلا A عشان أعرف السكيل فاكتور قد إيه صار بتطلع على السايدز. That side was 3. هلا السايد اللي بتله بالشيب الثاني قد إيه صار 6. What do we do to 3 to get 6? We multiply by 2. So the scale factor is 2. اوكي هلا السنتر انتم مش مطلوب منكم تعرفوا السنتر again بس مطلوب منكم تعرفوا السكيل فاكتور قد ايه صار. السنتر مو مطلوب منكم الا بجريد 8 بس يعني هيك رح احكي لكم اياه زياده. To know the center you match all the vertices that are the same from each side. يعني هاي الفيرتكس هي نفسها هاي الفيرتكس بعملهم matching وبمد الخط. And you do. That vertex is the same as this one. يعني بمد كل البوينتس اللي زي بعض من both shapes وبشوف where do they intersect. That's going to be the center of enlargement. بس again مو مطلوب منكم تعرفوا السنتر بس مطلوب منكم تعرفوا السكيل فاكتور قد ايه صار. Yes رغد.
Do we have homework?
Yes هلا رح احكي الهومورك.
Okay, thank you.
احنا we're done with the lesson again. طبعا الكورس book questions احنا عملنا صراحة more than enough questions بس أنا حطيت لكم إياهم هون. I forgot to upload the answer key of them. Anyway بكرة بحط لكم answer key بالPowerPoint. It's okay. هلا homework is from question A just these parts A, B, F, H and question 2 with question 3. Your homework is due tomorrow not after 6 p.m. يعني معكم لبكرة الساعة 6. This is the last homework by the way. يعني فحاولوا إنكم تحلوا. Okay. و don't forget بكرة في quiz at the end of the session. Any question before we leave, Mira?
Teacher, do you want us to solve it in the book?
هلا في some questions you can do them in the book. في some questions بدك تحتاجي grid paper أكبر. رح نبعت لكم باللينك تاع الهومورك grid papers عشان تقدر
Okay, it's
ترسمي
also the
عليهم.
course book questions, right? On the book.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
مش مطلوب منكم تحلوا الكورس book questions. It's okay إذا ما عملتوهم. أنا بهمني هلا الهومورك. Okay. غادة.
Miss, what are the lessons included in the quiz, please?
16.1, 16.2.
Okay, thank you.
Girls, I opened the chatting box to type your names fast. If you typed it and you don't have any question, you can leave. Lubna, do you have something to say?
Teacher, should I resend the homework of 16.1?
Yeah.
Now?
Yes. Yes, please, Lubna. Natalie?
Miss, you said that you're going to attach grid paper. How are we supposed to use it?
شفتي كيف أنا رسمت وأنا بشرح لكم؟ تقدري عن طريق الوورد مش تقدري تعملي insert line.
Yes.
بس هيك.
بس كيف يعني
أسهل لك أصلاً.
كيف يعني بدي أقولها على الدفتر أو
لا ما
مش فاهمة.
تنقليها على الدفتر. خلص إذا عملتيها على الوورد فورم اللي إحنا بنبعته، بس ابعتي لي الوورد فورم اللي أنت عملتيه، ما ترجعي تنقلي على الدفتر.
خلص أوكي.
أوكي، أصلا أسهل لكم من إنه تقعدوا ترسموا على الدفتر.
ماشي.
أوكي زينة.
تيتشر السنتر مش مطلوبة منه ولا مش مطلوبة كيف how to يعني to find it؟
مش مطلوب how to find it بس. أوكي.
أوكي.
بس مطلوب منا نستعملها عشان نعمل الانلارجمنت طبعا. ندى.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Miss, I came late. I didn't hear if you received my homework or not.
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Lean.
Teacher, can we use the way that you told us to connect lines to know if we are correct or no?
طبعا yes.
يعني yeah, okay.
Yes. أصلا أنا I prefer that way أسرع. Okay, Maria.
مس بأول حصة حكيتي إني أنا ما بعت لك الهوم ورك، بس أنا بعت لك وحكى لي إنه وصلت لك.
لا ما وصلني.
اللابتوب حكى لي إنه وصلت.
ما وصل.
طب بس إذا برجع بعت لك إياها بتقبليها؟
هلا right after the class بسرعة.
أوكي.
يعني ما رح أستنى أكتر من 5 دقايق 10 دقايق maximum.
أوكي.
Okay. طيب. Okay girls, thank you so much. If you're done typing your names, you can leave. Tomorrow don't forget to attend the class. كتير مهمة. في عنا quiz من 10 ب 16.1 و 16.2 وبدنا نحكي مع بعض ونراجع 15.4 إذا كان عندكم أسئلة عليه. لين لسه عندك شيء تاني؟
No.
Okay.
I will leave.
Okay, يلا. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Welcome. Bye bye, girls.